Welcome to the Burnout Barometer, where we don't just rate games, we measure how much they drained our soul. Graphics? Mechanics? Sure, but did it make me stare at the wall and question my life choices? I'm your host, Bryce, and today we're looking at Clair Obscur Expedition 33. Clair Obscur Expedition 33 is one of the most beautiful games I've ever played, and I think it just broke my soul. Not in a bad way, just in a very French, very poetic, death is inevitable kind of way. This turn-based, real-time action RPG comes from a fresh new studio out of France, Sandfall Interactive. With a team of around 30 people, this studio was founded by an ex-Ubisoft employee, Guillaume Broche, who wanted the freedom to carve his own path and create a game on his own terms. Sandfall Studios has managed to take the turn-based RPG of old and inject it with new life, all thanks to their approach to combat. While having quick time events during a battle isn't revolutionary, I'm looking at you, Super Mario RPG. The system that Expedition 33 uses is fleshed out and has plenty of weight and depth to it. You have your normal routine of elemental weaknesses, doing a basic attack, picking from a list of special attacks, using an item, pressing a button to make them stronger. But where Expedition 33 gets interesting is in its dodging and parrying system, where every fight feels like a baroque dance where your childhood bully is trying to give you the old two for flinching treatment. Enemies will feign hits on you, and the timing for a parry is a bit tighter than a dodge. There's a rhythm to every fight, which I currently can rarely follow. You also have the ability to shoot before you attack and target weak points on an enemy. New mechanics are slowly given to you as you progress through the game. This keeps everything fresh and keeps you on your toes. On top of that, there's the Picto system. Think RPG skills meets collectible tarot deck. As you level up, you equip more, and the way they interact can turn you from frail poet to a full-on Le Terminator. This game's brilliantly paced. You have a small level with a few side paths scattered about that are filled with upgrades, collectibles, and secret bosses. Which leads into what I believe this game is going for the most: the characters, the design, and the story. I don't want to give too much away, but a quick elevator pitch for the story is that the game is set in a surreal, Belle Epoque inspired Paris called Lumiere. The world faces a yearly cataclysm known as the Gommage, a countdown that wipes out everyone who reaches a certain age. The culprit? A mysterious being known as the Paintress. Each year, a team of doomed heroes called Expeditioners are sent in to stop her, knowing full well that none of them are going to make it back. You play as a group of expeditioners who are trying to save their world. You follow the characters as they battle tragedy and a bipolar range of emotions. One of the game's greatest strengths is its ability to balance tragedy with levity. It never feels forced. The humor comes from how genuinely human the characters feel. The music has been beautifully crafted for this game, with orchestras, operatic singing, funky electronica, and everything that comes in between. Every battle has its own theme that brings life and portrays how big the stakes are at any given moment. Many of the enemies also move and attack in a sort of Baroque ballet. Belle Epoque setting of Lumiere is filled with images of a post-apocalyptic surreal version of Paris that looks like it's been painted into creation. The name Clair Obscur translates to chiaroscuro, not sure if I did that well, which is the use of a strong contrast in art between light and dark. This theme is observed constantly throughout the game, from the world design to the characters and the story itself. Like I said earlier, the game kind of feels a little bipolar. Not everything was perfect. I did have a few crashes on PC Game Pass, and I have a pretty decent rig. I also had a healing item that got bugged and stayed as a tutorial version of itself for the entire game, but nothing that really derailed the experience. I feel like this game as a whole is a very fun, meaningful, and profound piece of art. This is one of those rare pieces of media where the story, characters, sounds, and music of its world all flow into each other and are all living and interconnected. The mystery of the world had me on the edge of my seat for the entire ride. It's like the first season of Lost Good. It helped me fall back into love with gaming. I'm giving Clair Obscur Expedition 33 a 9.5 out of 10 on the Burnout Barometer. This isn't just a burnout cure, it's a reminder of what a game can be. Merci beaucoup, Central Studios. Respirez profondément et soyez fiers de ce que vous avez créé. C'est ça l'art.